Good morning, children. Today I'll do the class with you of Geography Chapter 1. In my previous class, I have already completed History Chapter 1 that was based on nationalism in Europe, right? I hope you all have understood it nicely. Even if you have any doubt regarding anything, you can give me a call or you can ask me, I'll discuss in my next class. Okay? Okay. So, geography, first chapter, resource and development. Now, my dear children, what is resource and what is development? First, you need to understand the meaning of the name of the lesson first. Then only it will be easy for you to clear out the concept regarding the chapter. Okay. Now, what is resource? Resource are means the medias or the uh, what should we say? Mm, the equipments rather, the things, the materials. Simplest language is that. And development means growth. We all know that. Now how resource is connected with the development? Acha, let me explain resource in some more explicit way. For suppose you need to get something, you need to get a complete or a perfect something. For that you require resource. Now how is it? Like in your school, for suppose you are a student, so in your school what are the resources? For a good school, the resource which is required is good teaching, good notes, a nice structure infrastructure, nice classmates, regular classes, and regular upgradation. These are the resources for a good school. Similarly, for a grown up country, what are the resources required? Perfect economical division, perfect growth, perfect job, maximum people should get employment, there will be no unemployment, and a basic bonding that will lift a country to grow up to be a developed country. Now the thing should be clear to you. Now, how resource is connected with the development? Now, my dear children, if you don't have enough resource, then you will not be able to give a proper development. For suppose, for doing a good result, you need good books, you need good lectures, you need good notes, you need proper guidance. These are the resources for doing a good result. If you don't get these resources properly, then it is not possible for you to show a good result or a better upliftment. Similarly, development depends on the resources which you provide. Right? So, everything available in our environment which can be used to satisfy our needs, provided it is technically accessible, economically feasible, and culturally accepted by the terms of resource. Resource should be very, very convenient to each and every one. Everybody should get herself or himself connected with it. The resource should be comfortable for each and every one. It should meet the requirements, it should meet the needs, it should meet the desirability of each and every person. Then only a resource can be called a proper resource. Now, the process of transformation of things available in our environment involves an interdependent relationship between nature. Now, how nature is dependent upon the environment? What is environment? Environment is created by human beings, and nature is something which is natural. Now? How is environment created by human beings? Listen, when you sit for study, you need an environment towards around you. How? You need a peaceful atmosphere. You need a specific place to have your full concentration. You need books. You need a specific motto to sit. Somebody is shouting, someone is singing song, someone is dancing, someone is reciting. This is not an environment of getting yourself educated, or this is not an environment of learning anything. Right? So environment is something which is created by us. We create an environment so that we can do our work. For in office sectors, you need an environment. Everybody is working, they're busy with their work. Then it gives you an energy that, see, everybody is doing work, everybody is busy with their job, so I need to do my job. This is the environment of office. Hospitals, what is the environment of hospitals? Peaceful, maintain silence. Doctors are busy in entertaining the or taking care of the patients. Nurses are giving medicines. What are the implementary methods required they are taking? This is the environment. Now, nature gives us the scope of building an environment. It's up to us how we build an environment. That is why environment and nature are interdependent with each other. Interdependent, একজনের সাথে আরেকজন interconnected. একজনের সঙ্গে একজন connected. সেটাকে break করা যাবে না. You cannot break it off. Now, do you think that resources are the free gift of nature as is assumed by many? They are not. Resources are the function of human activities. Human beings themselves are essential component of resource. They transform material available in our environment into resource and use them. These resources can be classified in the following ways. Now, resources are provided by human beings. We are providing the resources so that the thing or the material or the matter can be made nicely. How come? How we are providing the resources? We are providing the resources because we are, for suppose, as I have already told you, for doing a good result, you need a good note. You need a good book. You need good lectures. You need suggestions. And those things will be provided to you by whom? By your teachers. So these are the resources which are provided to you by your required person. Similarly, when we are going to do something, we need to provide resource so that the particular matter can be done perfectly, with full perfection. Now, resource can be divided in specific basis. On the basis of origin, that is base, জন্মাবস্থা যেটাকে বলা হয়, origin, from the base, root, grassroot level. These are of two types, biotic, abiotic. Now, biotic you know pretty well, living. Abiotic, non-living. Biotic is the that comes from biosphere. You have already accustomed with the term. You are already, I think, because you have gone through in geography as well as in biology also. What is biosphere? On the basis of exhaustibility. Now, what is exhaustibility? Exhaustible, inexhaustible. Two types of resources are there. Exhaustible means that can be destroyed and will never come back. And inexhaustible, that will never end. It will recontinue. So, exhaustibility, on the basis of exhaustibility, there are two types of resources. Renewable and non-renewable. Renewable, which can be remade. আবার যেটাকে আমরা তৈরি করে নিতে পারি, we can make them once again, or they are turning naturally by natural process. And non-renewable, which can never be brought back. Once it ends as life. Once a life ends, if a person dies, you cannot make the person be alive, right? Similarly, these are the non-renewable resources. On the basis of ownership, individual, community, national and international. Individual, community, you know, when people are living in a specific zone and area, that is community. Communication, একটা মানুষের সঙ্গে আরেকটা মানুষের communication হচ্ছে, that is community. We are living in a specific area and genre. ওই জনরের মধ্যে যারা যারা থাকছে, দে আর অল ইন আ community. Now, national community and international community. National within nation, within the country, that is national, and international Indiaর বাইরে বা কান্ট্রির বাইরে. For me it is India because I am an Indian. যাদের যেটা দেশের বাইরে সেটা হচ্ছে international community. Clear? On the basis of status of development. Status of development যখন it is in the level, it is in the growth, it is in the graph, rapid growth graph, you know. Three divisions are there: potential development, stock and reserves. Now potential development একটা আছে যেটা গ্রোথের মধ্যে থাকছে, and stock means how much maximum amount of things I am having at my back which can be kept in front of as a resource, and reserves, stock and reserves which are kept aside so that at the time of crisis they can be come forward. And potential potential means which we are giving forward so that the growth can be proceeded. So now here is a nice chart given. I'll send you the picture. Now we will discuss about on the basis of origin. Now till now how much it is discussed and how much it is told, I think the matter is clear to you all. So what have we gone through today? What are the resources? How are resources connected with the development? What is development? And what role does a resource play in development? These are the 4 points we have discussed. Then we came, how many types of resources are there? How do we get resources? Whether they are man-made or natural. Right? Now, resources can be classified on the basis of 4 things: origin, exhaustibility, ownership, and status of development. Origin, biotic and abiotic. Exhaustibility, renewable, non-renewable. Ownership, individual community, national community, and international community. And fourth, status and development on the basis, it is potential, developed, stock and reserves. This much part I think is clear. Acha. This much part you just go through, read it very nicely. If you have any doubt, just mark it off. In my next class, I'll discuss with you. I'll be back with you very soon. Stay fit, stay healthy. Bye-bye.